don't want you to waste time watching this video if you can answer these three simple questions. Number one, who's your domain provider and do you have access to that account? Number two, who's your hosting provider and do you have access to that account? And do you even have a hosting, or maybe a website is hosted within a website builder? And number three, what is your website builder and do you have access there? Can you yourself or somebody who you fully trust within your business, can you log into your website and delegate access to someone else, for example, to help you out, to make some changes? If you can answer these three simple questions, don't waste time. Go check out some other videos on my channel. They are all here for you business owners who want to learn more about this digital world, elevate the level of your knowledge and communication with your digital service providers so that you get some better traction from your digital assets, to get some more clients coming your way through your website, social media, and overall digital assets. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Bojan. If you followed me already, welcome back. So let's dive into the topic. We're talking about today what to do if you don't have access to all these assets that I just named. If you don't know where is your domain, who is your domain provider, how to log in there, to change the payment method, check if the last invoice is paid. Because it's very simple. You don't pay for your domain, you're losing your website, right? You're losing the domain that you had. Maybe you'll be able to repurchase it afterwards, but still, you don't want to have that risk and that headache. You will not have access to your website for a certain period of time. Another question, where is your website hosted? And do you even have it hosted as a separated kind of account? Or do you have hosting within the website builder? Because some website builders, they actually have hosting there directly. So basically you don't even need hosting. We're talking about three things, like it's a domain, hosting, and the website builder. So sometimes all you need is domain and access to your account where your domain is. Sometimes people have domain within one provider, they have a hosting with another provider, and then they have a website built on the WordPress. And in that sense, like they have these three things to take care of, right? So you have to know where you are, and in case that you cannot answer these questions, if you cannot log into all these accounts on an admin level, you're basically in trouble that you want to mitigate. You want to take action immediately. Like, don't wait for the next invoice to come from your domain provider, which might not even arrive to your email. Maybe it will go to an email of anybody who helped you out build your website. And I'm not talking this like out of my head. I saw clients having these problems. I was building once a website for a lady that, we get into communication. We talked about this website, this how we're going to do it, and that how. Somewhere along the way, I realized that she actually had a website. She invested time, money, effort to build this website, and after a while this website disappeared because the guy who was responsible for her website, he disappeared. Basically, I think he made a mistake here because he didn't educate his client enough, saying that, okay, this is how you log in here, this is what you need to do, and she lost all those accesses. And this guy, he actually, much easier for him, it was just purchase his domain with his email, to purchase this hosting with his email, and like there was no clue. Like the lady didn't have any clue how to get these assets, and she thought, yeah, I built the website, that's it. No, it's not that's it. You need to pay your domain every year, or maybe every 2-3 years, depending on the cycle. You have these options, right, within certain domain providers. Not necessarily that you have to pay every year, but at the end of the day, there's some cycle that you need to follow and pay, right? So if your card is connected with this domain and your card is expired, you need to be able to log in there to change this payment method. Those are the things that you need to take care of. You or anybody within your business who is responsible for these assets. Same with the hosting. The best way, if you want to have a hosting yourself, in the sense that you want to have this asset within your business, you don't have your website hosted within the website builder, right? Let's say you built your website on WordPress. The easiest way is to have one account where you have a domain and hosting within the same provider, not to have like separate. That's much easier for you. If you didn't do it already, that's something maybe to think about if you want to build your website on WordPress. On the other hand, if you want to build your website on some other platform like Wix, for example, that includes hosting. Basically, you just need to connect your domain with a website. That's it. You don't have a hosting at all. So yeah, I hope this was just a wake-up call. I don't want to go into so many details. If you're not aware of yourself how to do it, make sure to hire someone to do it for you, like to do this investigation, to find out where your website is built, who has access, think about it, who did it for you in the past, so that you don't wake up one day with your website, vanished. We don't want to have that scenario. So hopefully this was valuable for you. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. All these videos are here for you business owners. Just want to help you out, to get set up to sell online. That's the idea with this channel. Go check out some other videos and I'll see you in the next video.